Hello YouTubers, Victorinox Fan here with another video. If you were to ever tell me about a year ago the amount of money I've been spending on knives would actually happen, I would actually spend these sort of dollars on individual blades, odds are I would say you're crazy. However, things do change. And other things happen. Yesterday, Saturday, March 13th, or was it March 12th? Yeah, the 12th actually. I went to the CKG show. It runs today on the 13th of March as well. At the CKG show, I got to see a lot of great gear, meet a lot of good makers, and talk to a lot of good people in general. It was just a lot of fun. If you guys are in Canada and you guys are knife collectors, check it out next year. The spring show is, I think, better than the fall show. It's got a lot of good stuff. So I'm teasing you here as to what's in this pouch, what could possibly be in this pouch, but odds are I'm probably just gonna have it in the title anyway. I bought my first custom folder from what many consider to be the most talented Canadian knife maker, or easily one of the most talented. Might be a little hard to read that. That's Kirby Lambert's signature. I bought myself a Kirby Lambert custom folder. Now this was a true definition of an impulse buy, fueled by lust and peer pressure from a fellow knife nuts who would repeatedly yell, "Do it, do it, do it, get it, get it, get it." And it worked, because this knife took everything I wanted in a Kirby Lambert knife and just gave it to me in a more manageable size. Kirby's knives and most knife makers are on the 3.5-inch range. It's just, I guess, more economical, there's more demand for it. But as we all know, I like smaller knives. This Kirby Lambert, as you could read from the title, is the Kirby Lambert Orion, a miniature Orion. And just to give you a little bit of a comparison, it is the exact same length as a small Sebenza 21. What the miniature Orion is essentially one of two right now. There's a prototype, and then there is this knife. Current knives will be made as an exclusive run for True North knives, with some minor variations to it. So really, the only other one just like this out there is a prototype. Look at that blade, the grind. 3 inches, incredibly comfortable in hand, nice thick knife, amazingly thick stock. Guys, I don't know if you realize, but this is not a 3mm stock. This is 4mm stock. This is the same shit that the SNG is ground down from. My paramilitary 2 starts with 4mm stock. My military, all that other stuff. But this little 3-inch knife starts at a 4mm stock and is ground down. Recurve hollow grind Lambert-Small, black G10, carbon fiber, nice, perfectly done titanium liner lock. And if I can find my flashlight, you guys might be able to see the amazing skeletonization that was done on the inside of the liners. It's a little hard, but it's essentially drilled on the non-locking side insanely well, and completely drilled on the inside behind the lock bar. The lock bar doesn't have a cutout of any kind by the looks of it. It is stupidly light. This thing weighs on pretty much the same as a small Sebenza. The balance is dead center with a 4mm stock. Not a sticky liner lock. Very, very smooth. I believe Nylotron washers. Even a little indent here to open it with your oversized thumb studs. It's fantastic. I dropped 5 bills on this. Some may argue, well, that's a lot for a 3-inch knife, but it's usually the labor that costs more than the actual materials, so smaller knives will still end up costing the same. However, I'm glad that I managed to get this knife from Kirby. It was originally held for somebody else, but he made a call and asked if it would have been alright to sell it to me. It was off the table. So, thanks a lot, Kirby. Fantastic maker, great guy to talk to, and just a knife that I think is drop dead gorgeous. Peace out, folks. See you around.